How's it going, YouTube? Let's have a look at some diagnostic stuff today, shall we? But before we do, I've got the lights finished. Let's have a quick look at those. I'm really happy how they turned out. I think they look good. Let's have a look at this OBD scanner, shall we? Now, the guys at Launch have sent me this to have a play with, see what I think. This is the Launch C-Reader 5001 OBD scanner. Like most people, I use a dongle and a phone, and I'm quite interested to see whether this scanner's worth buying to use instead of this. Let's have a look, shall we? Right, let's get this bad boy open and see what's inside the box, shall we? Quick start guide. The reader itself, with the cable attached. USB cable for updating the software. This device has updatable firmware which you can update online. First impressions, it's a plasticky finish, but there's one thing about this. I'd feel quite confident dropping this and it'd still work. Which brings me on to the main reason of having one of these things at this price level. This does everything that this does, just the same. The only difference is I connect it with this. This is a Galaxy Note 8. These are about £1,000 to buy. This is £40. If I drop this, I think it'll be okay. If I drop this, the screen will break. And to replace a screen on this, even through my insurance, would cost more than to buy one of these. Looking at things from that point of view, this is definitely worth it in the workshop scenario. Definitely, even without even plugging it in. This setup is what I'd leave in the car for on the go. Let's take this into the car and let's have a play and let's have a look at the settings, see what it does, shall we? Right, first thing is we've got about 1 metre of cable there, which is enough to plug in down here and have the handset on a normal car, not this one because the engine's in the back. On a normal car, have the handset round where you're working so you can see the data reads out. Little bit of an issue, this doesn't work on a 2000 MR2. I've just tried it on my Mondeo and it works. So we'll swap over cars, because that's a lot newer. I think the OBD2 standard properly came in 2002. Okay, so now I'm in a 2005 Ford Mondeo. Let's plug it in, shall we? Right, if you can hear a humming in the background, that's the car running, sorry about that. This is a screen you're greeted with once you've plugged it in and it's all fired up. There's the controls. We've got shortcut DTC, this is for the errors. This is the ER, this is for clearing the errors. The IM, this is the inspection and maintenance report, and a help button. So if we press the DTC, as you can see, this vehicle has no faults, because it doesn't. So let's come back out of that. So obviously we can't reset anything. Let's come back out of that. Before we go into the diagnostics, we'll have a quick look through the settings. We use the arrow keys to navigate our way around there. In the settings, from the top, we've got language, units of measure, and the beeper. So we'll come back out of that. Across to the diagnostics menu, press OK, it'll have a read through, and it'll see what's available for this car. Once we've done, we press OK to go into the menu. So again, here we've got read codes, erase codes, IM readiness, data stream, freeze frame, O2 sensor test, onboard monitoring, evap system, and vehicle information. In the vehicle information on this particular car, we've just got non-supported. The two main things I'm really interested in are the read codes and the data stream. So if we go into the data stream, view all items, this will show everything that's available to us. As you can see there, we've got live data for everything that's happening at this very minute. Intake air temperature 25 degrees, and we can look at everything that's supported, and usually this is enough for what I need. So if we click on the view graphic items, this will show us exactly what's available. This is everything we've got available to us. We can literally pick a few items by pressing OK. You see the little V comes up, go down, pick everything that you want, intake air temperature, and we've got a comparison. We've got the RPMs in red, the intake air temperature in yellow. This gives us a nice graphical view. Revving the engine up and we can see what it's doing. So as a tester, it does quite well. It does exactly what I need as a home user. As a garage scenario, you've not got your ABS. It's probably lacking a few features for actual garage use, but for home use this is perfect, and I wouldn't mind dropping it either. I'm a little disappointed it doesn't work on the MR2 because I would have liked it to, but on this 2005 Mondeo it works perfectly fine. So the big question is, would I use this instead of this? The answer basically is no, not instead of it. I'd use them both. I'd use this in the workshop because dropping it's not a problem, and I'd guarantee that I'll drop my phone one day and smash the screen. This will stay in the glove box of the car, so when I'm out on the road, quickly pull my phone out, diagnose what's wrong. I think that's the way to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We had a little look at the diagnostics. If you'd like to check one of those out for yourself, they're about £40, $50. I'll put a link below to where they are. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and we'll be back on the MR2 in the next video. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.